Yeah, see, I think everybody's on agreement that something is going on here. And I don't know how come the police are so quick to rule it out. Dolly.
Jimmy.
Yeah, Stoney Stone.
You got to be shitting me, bro.
Hey, the plot thing. Was it you?
You absolutely got to be kidding me. Everybody's got to be kidding me right now.
Are you the fifth person, Stoney Stone?
Yeah, I'm the fifth person, Jimmy. Absolutely am. I'm going to tell you right now, one guy is not going to overpower these guys, first and foremost.
Yeah,
and why in the
one
hell?
Dude looks like a big boy. He looks pretty thick.
Yeah, why in the hell? Look, and the other ones don't look like little punks either. I don't think it's as foul play as you think. And let me tell you this, why would he put him in his backyard when he's got a garage underneath his house where he could just take them out the living room, down the stairway, into the garage and put them in the back of a vehicle and haul them out of there and dump them in a field somewhere?
I mean, maybe
so why in the hell would you put them in your backyard?
Maybe mad scientists don't think like that, Stoney Stone. I mean, I don't know.
Come on, bro.
I just think they were partying together and one of them supplied it. And they did some and died, and they didn't report it. The one dude ran off scared, and the other dude
I wouldn't doubt that
happened.
Yeah, or can I give you another scenario? I wouldn't doubt that. That could be. They could have had that. Let me tell you how it goes. Back in the day when we were younger, we'd throw parties like all the time, man. People in our house, and when I got drunk and tired and ready to go to bed, I would literally say, "Man, lock the doors when you guys leave." And if they said, "Hey, man, we're going to leave,"
did you work for the defense?
We're going to leave. I'd lock the doors.
I think Stoney works for the defense. Okay, you work for that lawyer with the crazy ass hair.
Oh, look, no, I'm just saying it. Realistically, not everything is how people want it to be. Chloroform, guys.
Look, people are rumoring this dude's a mad scientist, and his lawyer has mad scientist hair. That's got to be a sign. It has to be a signal.
Look, so common sense is. I don't think it's as serious, as stupid as people are going to try to make this. I think the guy was going to bed, and these guys got outside, and it was cold, below freezing, and these guys are shit-faced. They went out maybe to smoke a cigarette or something and got caught out dead. And dude locks the door, goes to bed, passes out.
And they don't walk out the gate and try to walk up the street to get warm. They don't try to build a fire. They don't try to.
These guys may not have been able to if they were that drunk, Jimmy. I don't know if you've ever been drunk enough to
cuddle. Don't you think if they were out there cold, they would have cuddled something?
It would not if they're
all in different spots. None of them try to huddle together to stay warm.
If they could do that, then they would be able to walk out the gate.
Why couldn't they?
The keys were in the house. How could they get in their cars? If they couldn't get in the house to get their wallet and their keys through the cars, how
come they didn't walk around to the front door? Why didn't they go to the garage?
Hell, I don't know. Maybe they were too drunk to walk.
If they were so drunk, how did they get outside? If they were too drunk to walk, you got to get outside.
I heard it was a lot colder than that.
They didn't float outside.
I heard it was a lot colder than 32 degrees.
The low was 18.
Yeah, hey, they could have got some bad shit, man. I mean, they could have did some.
But why not
Coca-Cola Classic, and that shit was dripped with fentanyl. You know,
why not? Let's don't say the names. No drugs. Let's try not to anyway. YouTube's funny about.
I said Coca-Cola Classic.
Yeah, the Coca-Cola Classic, right? Maybe it's something like that. But they knew. The thing is, they knew. They didn't report them dead. That's what I'm trying to say. I ain't saying that they physically killed them.
That they were there.
They had to
go in your backyard. I don't go in my backyard. Maybe, I don't know.
I went in my backyard yesterday. I had a pipe freeze, and I had to put a heater on the pipe that unfreeze my pipes because I forgot to leave it dripping. So I was in my backyard yesterday.
But I mean, I don't go in my backyard. I couldn't tell you. If I didn't have a ring door cam back there, I literally couldn't tell you.
Are you the man that lived in this house, Stoney Stone? You sound like this dude. You're like, I don't go in my backyard.
I'm just telling you, it's just commonsensical. You probably don't even know that word, Jimmy. Look it up. It's real.
Okay, what about the keys and the wallet on the table? You wouldn't notice somebody's keys.
They could not get back in to get them. I'm going to tell you.
Yeah, but there was people inside. There were still people inside. There was 2 people inside.
There was one more inside, but if they were drunk and passed out too, we don't know actually what time this all took place. Yeah, or if he probably does exist. But look, listen, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Okay.
It may not be as crazy as you think. It could be, but if anything, I think it's good. I don't think they got chloroformed. That was some crazy shit I ever
I
heard.
don't think they got chloroformed either, but you know, everybody has the right to their theory. We just throwing out these things allegedly.
What do you honestly think happened? What do you think happened?
I think they were partying together. They were doing drugs.
I hope you don't die in my house neither, crazy nurse, because you'd probably be saved. Just saying.
I think they were doing this
because
together.
I wouldn't let you in my backyard.
One of them, hey, you asked me, you won't let me answer.
Yeah, I was just commenting.
Okay, listen, I think that they were partying together. One of these people supplied them with something that took their lives, and they didn't report it. One got scared, ran. One act like he didn't know what happened. But both of them know what happened, and these 3 young men have lost their life. That's what I think happened.
That could be. It could be. Or it could be simpler than that.
Okay, Stoney.
It could be this simple, Jim. They couldn't get back in to get their keys, and dude thought they left. Shit-faced and went to bed. Because I've been there. I mean, I ain't locked them out because we don't lock our doors where we live because people know.
If I was standing in the cold and I felt like I was going to die freezing to death in the backyard, I'd have kicked the door off the hinges, Stoney Stone.
Exactly. I don't get that part of it. I don't get it.
I would have kicked the door down, walked in, got my keys, and been like, motherfucker, next time answer the door.
Broke a window and replace it tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting my keys. You ain't locking me out in the freezing cold to die. I'm getting up in there and getting my keys. You know what? None of them had cell phones. They all left their phones inside too. It don't make no sense, Tony. Until next time, brother.
Wallets, their keys, everything was inside.
Yeah, I know.
Everything was inside. Look, can I say something real quick? I know my old lady looks at me crazy, but because we talk about it all the time. Let me tell you something. Back when I was a kid, back in the late 70s, I had an uncle, the guy I'm named after, was in a bar New Year's Eve, got drunk, passed out at the bar. The bouncers picked him up, took him out to his pickup truck in Southern Illinois, put him in his truck, didn't start it, laid him there. The next day, he froze to death.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, that's my aunt, my dad's sister's husband, my Uncle Wayne. He passed out at the bar, and the bartender or the bouncers picked him up, took him out, and put him in the truck, and he froze to death in 32-degree weather.
Okay.
Wasn't even
I believe you.
Zero.
I believe it.
I'm just telling you it's a fact.
I know stuff happens. I've come from the bar. Look, I'll share it with you.
Yeah.
We've
all been there, right?
In a bush.
I've owned bars long enough.
Just think I didn't freeze to death.
You could freeze to death. Yes.
For some reason, when I'm drunk, bushes must look comfortable to me because I wake up in bushes.
Exactly.
I ain't never on the ground. I'm always in a bush.
In a bush somewhere. Yes, exactly. I've been there too, bro. I don't know. Anyway, we'll see you. Have a good one.
Stoney's a talker, ain't he? Dolly!
Hey, Dolly, it's me, Misty.
Hey.